There are moments in life when your world splits open right in front of everyone you know. Mine happened at a dinner party I'd planned for weeks, with candles flickering and laughter echoing off the walls, and my girlfriend beside me, her hand tied in mine. That was before the doorbell rang and my estranged father, who I hadn't seen since he walked out on my family a decade ago, waltzed in, uninvited, grinning like he owned the place. I barely had time to process the shock before my girlfriend let go of my hand, stood up, and announced to the table that she was leaving me for him. The room went dead silent, someone's fork clattered onto their plate, and all I could do was stare as she crossed the floor and put her arm around his waist. She said she was tired of secrets, of pretending, and that she and my father had been together for months. Apparently he'd found her on social media, and what started as innocent messages had spiraled into something she claimed was real love. My friends looked at me like I'd been punched, but I couldn't even get a word out. My head was spinning with betrayal from two people who, in different ways, had both abandoned me. While everyone else tried to piece together what was happening, my father smirked and posted to New Beginnings. My girlfriend, no, ex, just stared at me like she was daring me to react, her eyes cold and steady. I didn't scream or cry, I just stood there, numb, as they walked out of my apartment together, leaving behind the wreckage of my carefully constructed life. The rest of the night was a blur of whispered apologies and awkward departures, my friends not sure whether to console me or just get as far away from the mess as possible. The worst part wasn't the cheating or the humiliation, but the realization that maybe I'd been so desperate to keep people close that I'd ignored every red flag, every warning sign, just to avoid being alone. Watching them leave together, I felt something break free inside me, a twisted sense of relief mingled with heartbreak. Maybe now, with both of them gone, I could finally face the empty spaces they'd left behind and figure out who I was without their shadows.